Hey guys, Andrew Douglas Lane here at the Douglas Moon Fragrance channel, where I give you my unpaid and unsponsored honest thoughts and opinions as I review fragrances from the cheaper end all the way to the niche, luxurious, and sometimes expensive. Today's fragrance is actually kind of sort of in the middle range. In US dollars, it's $150, so it's not too bad for what you get because it's 100 mil. But today, I'm sorry if I mispronounce this, it's Bianco Latte by Giardini Di Toscana. So again, I'm sorry, I'm not personally Italian. I'm sorry if I pronounce that improperly. I mean, no disrespect. But let's jump on into some marketing on the website real fast before we break it all down. It says, Bianco Latte, our best seller, is like a sweet cloud of tenderness. Vanilla blends harmoniously with notes of milk and honey, creating a childhood memory to live in the present. Blah, blah, blah. We're not going to get too deep into that. Gourmand and intriguing, Bianco Latte is a unisex gourmand perfume. It takes center stage and intoxicate every moment of it, blah, blah, blah. So we're not going to do all that. Let's talk about what the notes are. Top notes, caramel. Heart notes, honey and cumara. And then base notes, vanilla and white musks. This has been popular. I've been seeing people talk about this online, so I definitely was like, well, let me get my hands on it. Let me see how it does. And I got to say, I was already impressed with the packaging because I like that it's a wooden with the embossment on the wood of their name, Giardini or Giardini Di Toscana. I like this wooden cap because I've never had one with a wooden cap before. And it's really nice. It's different. The bottle is glass. I really like that. It got a nice, beautiful packaging, like label on there. Just nice and simple overall, but still very elegant, well done. Pretty decent atomizer, nothing crazy. Comes out like a nice mist. It's a little bit more on the fluidy side instead of like a dense, runny, syrupy type of feel, although it is an eau de parfum. But as soon as it comes out, it's very beautiful. By the way, you might have just heard my tummy gargle. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit hungry. But as soon as it comes out, it's immediately this very, like the website wasn't joking. The marketing, it's beautiful, it's soft, it's vanilla, it's honey. It just has like this wonderful, I don't know, the way the white musk blends underneath with the caramel on the top. There's just this wonderful, like, almost like an ice cream cone. Like if you've ever been around an ice cream shop or an ice cream parlor that's making the cones themselves in the back, that's how it feels, is that delicious, sweet, like making you want to come to the store and get yourself an ice cream with a fresh made, warm cone. Well, I guess the cones aren't really warm when they give it to you, but like they're fresh out, they've just been made, and now you're going to get your ice cream. It's all going to blend together and be this delicious, beautiful thing. No matter what time of day it is, if you're at the beach, it's wonderful. If it's during the fall, it's wonderful. It just really is that nostalgic type of feel they were going for. Very simple, not complex. They just did the right balance with the honey, the vanilla, the caramel, and the white musk. It's just very straightforward, but powerful. This is an interesting fragrance because when you spray it, it fills the room at first, but then when you put it on skin, it mellows out and starts off kind of calm. Almost when I first put it on, I was like, I love the smell, but I was a little disappointed. People say this is a bomb, and I was like, maybe it's like, wah, because I didn't know if it was going to do well because it seemed very soft after a couple of moments. But the way this was designed, honestly, I'm not a professional perfumer, but it was done extremely well. Because a lot of times, if it's done well, a fragrance will start to do what they're supposed to do, and it's heat up with your body heat and break apart. When the compounds break apart, they start to come off of you and really radiate. Certain things, like an eau de toilette, is a little more strong at first, but the higher in concentration you go, and the better something's been blended, the more it will break apart and then come off of you throughout time as it comes off of you in general. This one really does that, because as the hours went on, this overall really performed. I worked 10-hour shifts. I mentioned that in a lot of my videos. And during my shift, I put this on at the very beginning. Towards the end of my shift, it was continuously every few hours I was giving it a smell. It was actually, unlike usual, instead of coming towards me, coming off of me a bit more. So again, everybody's experience might be different, but this is my brand new bottle, and my performance with this so far has been fantastic. So again, if you're looking for sweet vanilla, just very straightforward, nothing complex, just beautiful, luxurious, creamy, but not too strong or too sweet, too dense, just nice and relaxed, mellow, vanilla, honey, wonderful fragrance. You cannot go wrong with this. I'm not going to beat this one dead. I'm not going to drag this one out. I'm just going to be very straightforward with this one. It's fantastic. For the price of $150, like brand new, it's not on a discounter yet. So if you get this brand new from their website, it was free shipping and it showed up within like 5 days. So I can't complain. Again, I'm not sponsored. I just think that they're doing a very good job with their packaging. They're being uniqueness while still being familiar and comfortable. I haven't tried any of their other fragrances, but I honestly am giving it consideration because this is their best seller, but I'm sure they've got to be doing something good with the rest of whatever they've made. So Bianco Latte, I'm going to give this a 9.5 because I absolutely love vanilla gourmands. Again, that's me. So you might not think the same thing. You might try and think this is a little too simple. I want something a little more rich or maybe something a little more complex. This is just really straightforward. Caramel, vanilla, beautiful, relaxed, white musk underneath. It's just a very good vanilla fragrance. Very strong, long lasting. So for what it's worth, like I said, I'm going to give this a 9.5, which is rare for me, but I just think it's fantastic. And something that can last you quite some time because it really doesn't take many sprays to get it on you. And other people loved this at my job, especially women. It's supposed to be unisex, but I've mostly had women enjoy this and appreciate this more than men, because a lot of time men sometimes tend to like more spicy, woodsy things, at least the guys that I work with. But me and the closest friends of mine absolutely love this. So 9.5. Giardini Di Toscana's Bianco Latte, 100% a fantastic vanilla gourmand fragrance. So if you are giving it consideration, I recommend you go for it. If you can spend responsibly, give it a shot. You won't be disappointed. Thank you so much for watching. By the way, you can wear this, like I said, anytime. This is honestly, even though it's vanilla gourmand, I can see you wearing this during the summertime at the beach. That's just for some strange reason, the ice creamy feel makes me think of that. Although maybe a lot of people would think of this more as a fall fragrance. To me, the colors of the packaging, the way it makes me think of like fresh ice cream and the smell of cones that were just made, I see this as a summer fragrance, but that's just me. So anyway, thank you for watching. Andrew Douglas Lane, Douglas Moon Fragrance Channel. Anybody's welcome here. Leave me your comments and your thoughts. Like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me what you would like to see me review. And tell me what you're wearing right now. What's your favorite fragrances? What's your favorite gourmand and vanilla? Gourmand, I was about to say gourmand. What's your favorite vanilla and gourmand fragrances, if you have any, that you personally wear? But thank you so much for watching. Highly recommend 9.5 Bianco Latte. I'll see you guys next time.